Hi guys, welcome back to the Big Three, and today I'm back with some Arsenal transfer news. Been moving quite silent just of late there. Not many strong links to anybody. Getting quite frustrating, but it's also good because it's not like we're not doing anything. It's not like we're done in the transfer market. People like Fabrizio Romano have been reporting that we're just moving in silent. Edu likes to work in silent, which is a good thing. People don't know our next moves, so yeah, it's quite good. But let's kick things off then with Bernd Leno. Obviously the former #1 goalkeeper up until last season when Aaron Ramsdale came and took his spot at the football club. Fulham heavily interested. Arsenal asking for around 11 million quid, which I think for a goalkeeper of Bernd Leno's quality, you can't ask for better than that really. If I was the owner of a football club, especially one that's just been promoted, gave 150 million and parachute money for coming up, I'd definitely be paying up 11 million quid for Bernd Leno. It's quite frustrating as well because it's like when everyone wants to come and buy a player off Arsenal, they're all of a sudden broke and can't afford the fees. But anywhere else, they're happy to splash the cash, get your wallet out and pay it up. Fulham trying to get the deal for 2 million quid cheaper, so for around 9 to 10 million, which is not just a massive difference, is it, in football money? Pay the 11 million or sin a bit, that's what I'd be saying. Hold your guns, Arsenal, and get the fee that you want. I'll be happy for Bernd Leno to be moving on. Not because I don't like him, because I do like him. He's a top professional and he did very well for us. At the time he was the #1, but Aaron Ramsdale coming in now, better with his feet, younger, and could be our goalkeeper for quite a few years to come. But yeah, good luck to Leno, top professional. Hope he gets a move and is a #1 spot back playing in the Premier League. Just a quick touch then on Raphinha. It's done. Here we go from Fabrizio Romano. You know what that means? That means that the deal is done. He's going to Barcelona for a report of 68 million quid in euros. So not a bad deal really for Barca. Don't know where they're getting the money from, but they are somehow. But I'm just glad this one's done and over with, to be fair. This massive ordeal. It's quite frustrating to see. We was the leaders for a while in the race, and Chelsea come in, it looked like they took him off us, and then Barcelona got themselves back involved and took him off Chelsea. So yeah, Raphinha, done deal to Barcelona. Thank God that one's done. Another frustrating one is Lisandro Martinez, someone that again weeks ago, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we was in the running for him. We was #1 in the driving seat. And now today, reports from Charles Watts, a very highly respected reporter, the Arsenal correspondent as well, so a very close person to Arsenal, has came out and reported that United have moved ahead of Arsenal in the race for Lisandro Martinez and are actively pushing to get the deal done after Arsenal have called the interest. So yeah, just another one that's slipping through the fingers. Lisandro Martinez looks on his way to United, so it's another one that we've failed to get. I did say in one of my videos a few weeks ago about Arsenal hitting all the #1 targets. Not anymore, clearly, but I don't necessarily mean a bad thing. You know what I mean? Not everyone does get their #1 targets all the time. It's something that happens quite often in the transfer market, so something that we've got to deal with. But yeah, like I say, it is frustrating. I'd like to see him come to the football club, but the 70 million was going to splash out on Raphinha and 50 million was going to splash out on Lisandro Martinez. Gives us 120 million to go spend somewhere else, and that brings us on to Paqueta of Lyon. Reported fees, I've seen quite a few. There's not been from, I don't want to say this because I don't want to disrespect any journalists, but from the top reporters here in England and over in Italy. There's been no solid links and fees, but 80 million euros and 60 million euros have been the fees flying about just recently for Paqueta. And this is a delightful player really. He's so good on the ball, he glides with the ball, you know what I mean? You don't run, don't sprint, you just see him glide with the ball. So yeah, he's a very nice player to watch, the aesthetic side of the game. But it's just a weird one for me because I feel like we have a lot of midfielders, and for that price, that fee, if you're getting him 60 million euros, you're looking at 50 million quid in pounds. But yeah, we just have a lot of midfielders in that area with that kind of, not the same profile because he's a bit different to the ones that we've got, but that same profile really, the right centre mid. Obviously there's rumours that if he comes he'll be in the left centre mid, but he is naturally a right centre mid, and he has done a shift on the right wing before, but I don't think that is his position. But it's just a weird one to me because we've got Odegaard, we've got Smith Rowe, we've got the new signing of Fabio Vieira, all them players that like to play up the pitch and get more advanced and involved in the attacking phase of play. So yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one to me that he might be coming in when we already have them same kind of profiles. But he is 24 years old, and yeah, so another youngish player, but around the same age as Gabriel Jesus. And obviously they've got a tough owner to deal with, Leon Michael, not the owner, but he's like the president, I think. Jean-Michel Aulas, I think his name is. I remember a transfer window or two ago when Arsenal were trying to get, who was the other midfielder? His name's gone out of my head anyway. But I know who he was, someone who I know a lot of Arsenal fans wanted at the time, scrolling through Twitter and that. But last season he played 35 games, 9 goals, 6 assists in the league. And the season before that, 30 games played, 9 goals, 5 assists. So very similar numbers, putting up decent numbers there in the French league from that midfield role. That was it, Hassim Aouar. That was the player that was trying to get. But anyway, yeah, it's just that's why it's just a bit weird one for me, because we've got them same kind of players, but going back to the old days of the Arsenal, or just even 5 to 8 years ago, where the midfield was just stacked. You had Ozil, Ramsey, Wilshere, Cazorla, just stacked players that can get the ball forward from deep and do quite well from deep. So yeah, maybe that's the direction Arsenal are heading in. I would be up for this signing. I don't think it's our number one signing that we need. I think, well, no, actually it is my number one signing that we need. We need a box-to-box midfielder, and I think he would fit that role. But me, I think I'd rather go get Youri Tielemans for much cheaper and splash the cash elsewhere. But yeah, let's see what they do. Last but not least then, because there's not many links going on, like I said, at the minute for Arsenal players. Do Arsenal need another attacker added to the list, maybe left wing, right wing striker? Do we need another attacker added to the options? And I think personally that we do. I think we need a bit more up there. Saka needs someone that's going to come in and cover him as well. Obviously you've got Jesus and Nketiah, you've got Martinelli and players like Smith Rowe that can play on that left. Pepe, if he's staying at the club, but I don't think he's fitting the plans of Arteta, a left wing or right wing. And so we're going to go spend 70 million on Rafinha. We've got to go spend that money, haven't we, on an attacker. Yeah, so looking at some of the options, obviously you've got Serge Gnabry, formerly played for us, player I would like a lot. Very, very good player, got the experience, won the Champions League with Bayern Munich, and there's obviously reports that he might not be signing the contract to stay at Bayern. So we could be looking at Serge Gnabry. Reports actually as well that Chelsea are interested in, but he won't want to go there due to the links with us. I think if he liked the project and we could fulfil his wages, I think he would happily come. But yeah, 50-60 million quid, no strong links to him, but I would like for us to go in for him, to be fair. Moussa Dembele of Lyon is another option that I was looking at. You know, quite fast, powerful, tall, good in the air. Played for quite a few clubs as well. He's had experience, Lyon, Celtic. He's played for Fulham actually, made his Premier League debut for Fulham. So yeah, he's been around quite a bit, and yeah, I think that's another option we could be looking at. He could get in for around 20 million quid as well. Cody Gakpo as well. He's another sharp, young, fast player that could fit that system on the wing. There's obviously many more options, but I'm trying to be realistic with the options that Arsenal could be looking at. But yeah, just 100%. I think we need to go out there and get another winger, definitely. And I think to complete this, I'd say at the minute with Jesus, Fabio Vieira and Marquinhos, I'd say we're at about a 5-6 out of 10. Definitely won't give us no more than a 6 in this transfer window. We've obviously got that big position that we need, that number 9. That's what does make it a 6 really. Fabio Vieira, we spent around 30 million pounds on him, 40 million euros. That was a weird one when that happened, because it just came out of nowhere and it happened so fast. But obviously happy for that to be done, and hopefully he comes good and is a decent player. And then Marquinhos, obviously we don't know much about. It came from the Brazilian tier. Hopefully another gem like Martinelli. But yeah, at the minute we're at about a 5 or 6 out of 10. I think we've got to go get an attacking player. I think more of a winger, more of a right winger to help Saka on that side. We need a box-to-box midfielder, whether that be Tielemans or Paqueta or someone of that profile. And we definitely need a backup left back. That's why Alessandro was so good, because he can play left back, he can play left centre back, and he can play left DM. He was getting a player that can play 3 positions at one. That's why he was going to be a quality signing. But that one slipped through the net. If we're not going to get someone as versatile as that, we need a backup left back for Kieran Tierney. Because Nuno Tavares, no disrespect, but he's not good enough to play that role for Arsenal Football Club when we're trying to push for top 4 and win trophies and stuff. So yeah, backup left back, box-to-box midfielder, and an attacker, hopefully a winger. I think that's definitely what we need. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upcoming video. We're going to drop the Twitter and the TikTok links in the description as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.